World's loneliest house, paradise for introverts or an apocalypse abode? The world's loneliest house, which is located on a small deserted island, has sparked several theories, some wackier than others. Some say it was built to protect from the zombie apocalypse, while others claim that it's a paradise for introverts and people who preferred living alone. However, the real story for building such an isolated abode was extremely sensational. Why would anyone build a house in such an isolated place that it would be dubbed the world's loneliest house? Sitting idly for more than 300 years, this residence has experienced some spooky past. In this lockdown, this abode was seen as the best place to isolate, but the actual history behind this house is bone-chilling. This little cottage located in Elidei, a tiny island south of Iceland, has been the subject of bizarre rumors for decades. The house has seen a handful of families residing in it. However, in 1930 the last family moved to the mainland in search of a better life. A picturesque single house on a remote island may sound like something right out of a fairy tale, but its existence is real. Hailed as an introvert's dream house, the deserted property became viral just like the virus, giving rise to mysterious theories. The photographs show a picturesque log cabin perched on a green hillside, surrounded by blue seas on either side. The island on which the loneliest abode is situated is part of Vestmannaeyjar, an archipelago of 15 to 18 islands. Today, the island is deserted, but it was once inhabited by 5 families, who lived there and relied on fishing, hunting puffins, and raising cattle for survival. Back in 2020, the abode became a topic of discussion during the peak of the COVID-19 pandemic. One theory claims that the world's loneliest house was built by a billionaire who planned to move there in the event of a zombie apocalypse or an atomic battle. Speculations didn't end here. Some even suggested that a religious zealot lived on the lonely island after having been cut off from society. Another popular rumor surrounding the residence is that it was gifted by the government to Icelandic singer-songwriter, Björk. While it's true Björk possesses an island house, but not gifted by the government, her residence is, confusingly, situated on another similarly named Elidei island located in western Iceland. The majority also thought that the photo was fake and no such place exists in the world. However, all the rumors and claims were debunked, so what is the real story of the world's loneliest home? Yes, the lovable and colorful birds that frequent some areas around Britain during the summer, with their bright beaks and slightly unwieldy nature, are hunted by patrons who stay in the remote cabin. The house was built in the 1950s as a hunting lodge by the Elidei Hunting Association, a Twitter user claimed in a long thread. The island itself is populated with flocks of puffin that feast on the abundant supply of fish in the waters below. To make hunting trips easier, the group built the house as a base, which features a sauna fed off a rainwater collection system. The most depressing fact is that despite puffins being an endangered species, they are not protected in Iceland and it is not illegal to hunt them. Puffins are any of 3 species of small alcids, auks, in the bird genus Fratercula. These are pelagic seabirds that feed primarily by diving in the water. 2 species, the tufted puffin and horned puffin, are found in the North Pacific Ocean, while the Atlantic puffin is found in the North Atlantic Ocean. Iceland is the only country in the world where you can hunt puffins, and the hunting season starts in September and lasts till April. Populations of the popular seabird are declining across their habitats, with numbers in Iceland dropping by about 1.5 million in recent years. Since 2015, the birds have been listed as vulnerable by the International Union for Conservation of Nature, meaning they face a high risk of extinction in the wild. Many of those hunted in Iceland are then served as food to curious tourists. The once ubiquitous birds have been part of Icelandic culture and cuisine for centuries. Reportedly, The trophy hunters were executing up to 100 puffins at a time on organized tours of the Nordic nation, with some trips costing up to £3,000. Although it is said to be an introvert's paradise, a lodge in the middle of nowhere has its drawbacks. There is no electricity, running water or indoor plumbing, but it does boast amazing views of stunning natural beauty which make up for that. The island is also listed as a nature reserve and protected area, as it is a major nesting area for storm petrels and other seabirds. Tour companies offer day trips for tourists wanting to take in the spectacular sights the location has to offer. You can visit Elethy, which is located approximately 6 kilometers, 4 miles, south of the Icelandic mainland, on a boat tour from the main island of Heimaey. Well, the cottage can still be the perfect spot to hole up in the event of a zombie outbreak.